What's up in the Princess Diana case?
So this episode, I'm going to be talking more about how, the royal family, didn't like her very much. So there's theories that that's why she died, because they murdered her.
Mm-hmm. So what are some theories?
Well, she did get divorced from Prince Charles, who is now the king. And the royal family doesn't like divorce very much. So there's a lot of theories that they killed her because she wanted to get divorced.
Whoa, that's so sad.
It is.
Princess Diana tall? I
I
feel like just the British family, royal family is tall, right?
I think so.
If I were to guess, Princess Diana was probably 5'8".
Yeah, probably.
Who knows?
She was 5'10", so tall.
That's the height you want to be. So
Yeah,
you'd want to be like Princess Diana,
I guess
except
so.
not die.
Not dead. Yeah.
Like a live version of Princess Diana. Got any plans for the future besides chess and Europe? I mean, Switzerland.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out with one of my friends tomorrow. And then towards the end of summer, I'm gonna go to my grandma's house in Wisconsin for a few days. Yeah, that's it.
Do you have family close by?
No, both sides of my family are in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, my family's all across the country.
Yeah.
Although, because I have cousins in California.
Yeah.
Although my grandparents just moved from South Carolina, so they're cousins, us, more cousins right above us, and
Yeah.
then grandparents.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be all over here.
Yeah.
Gonna have family events.
I do have my grandpa and step-grandma live in Arizona. So yeah, but they used to live in Wisconsin. They just moved there.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Are they going to Switzerland or just?
No. It's just my parents, me and my brother.
So it's just you and your brother. How
Yeah.
many? You only have one sibling.
I have a half sister too, but she's not coming.
Half sister.
She lives in Minnesota. Yeah.
What's a half sister?
She's
half sister, half.
we have the same dad, but we have different moms.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very complex family dynamic.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I just have mom, dad, and I got two brothers.
Yeah.
Man, having only one brother sounds nice.
Yeah. He's very annoying, but
Is he younger?
yeah, he's 12 years old.
Oh, so he's basically just my youngest brother.
What kind of TV do you watch?
Dexter. They took it off Netflix though,
Oh.
so I'm mad. Although I watched all the episodes before, so.
Yeah.
And Haiku?
No.
Have you heard of it?
No.
It's essentially just a volleyball anime.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you watch anime?
No.
Oh, then what do you watch? True crime shows?
No, not true crime. Fictional crime. I watch Hannibal and Criminal Minds.
I don't want to watch Hannibal.
It's very good. You should watch it.
Where he's nothing here is vegetarian.
Yeah.
That's him? That's him?
Yes.
Yeah. So no anime?
No.
Why not? You're only going to stick to one side of television? There's a whole spectrum of stuff. You gotta expand.
I know. I just don't have time to watch all that television. You know.
I mean, maybe Maybe if we're spending 5 hours at podcast camp, could watch more television.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched that much. I'm not like, I've watched like 5 animes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I've watched. But yeah, Haiku's fun. You should watch it.
Yeah.
It's very inspirational. Started watching it this year. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's like fun. There's a short guy, and then his rival is like the taller guy,
Yeah.
and he's like, because he gets like destroyed, the short guy. He gets destroyed
Yeah.
the first time. He's like, I'm gonna beat you in the future. And then when school comes around, they're on the same team. So
Yeah.
like rivals on the same team. And then they're like, the older guys are like, you guys have to be friends now. So then they become like a dynamic duo. And they win something.
Yeah.
They win games. Yeah. You
Yeah.
watch like superhero movies?
No.
There's Superman movies coming out tomorrow. Do you know
Yeah,
that?
I know. Are you gonna watch it?
Maybe. Might. Maybe if I can like go with my friends to the movie theater. I feel like
Yeah.
that'd be nice. Watch Superman. And Fantastic Four.
Hmm.
It's coming out too.
Yeah.
So no superhero movies either.
No. I like to watch I watch a lot of sci-fi movies.
Like Star Wars,
Not Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars.
Star Trek.
No. Like Dune.
Oh, dude.
That's
You
my
read,
favorite.
You read the books?
Yes.
I've just watched the movies. Where he's like aura farming.
Yeah.
So you like shows where they aura farm?
Yeah.
Hannibal aura farms.
Yeah.
Read the Percy Jackson books. Do you know Percy Jackson?
I read the first book, I think.
Everyone read the first book in 6th grade.
Yeah.
But it's like, you didn't get interested after that? You're like, this is cool.
No.
Oh. Because I got all the books.
Percy Jackson just kind of pisses me off. I don't know.
What?
I don't like him.
Why not? He's cool.
He seems annoying.
I mean, I haven't read the books in like a few years, but
Yeah.
it's just an interesting story. It's got Greek mythology. I think Greek mythology is just, or like any mythology is interesting.
Yeah.
So it's just sci-fi and cannibalism. That's
Yeah.
what you watch.
Yeah.
Are there any other cannibal shows, or is it just Hannibal?
Criminal Minds sometimes has cannibals in it. Yeah. And then I watched one of my favorite movies, Silence of the Lambs. That's,
Never seen it.
yeah. Well, that's with Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, is that where he's got the mask thing? He's like
Yes.
strapped to the table thing.
Yeah.
It's like the upward table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Diana's death definitely had some suspicious elements to it that make it look like murder, but why would anyone want to murder Princess Diana? There were a lot of rumors circulating around the time of Diana's death that the royal family strongly disliked her. At the beginning of Diana's relationship with Prince Charles, she seemed well liked by the royal family. She worked very hard to fit in with them, attempting to adopt a more traditional view of the world to better represent the family's values. After Diana and Charles were dating for a while and things were getting serious, Queen Elizabeth pressured them to get married, setting up an ultimatum, a date they had to get married by or else. Early on in their marriage, when the rest of the royal family doubted Diana's abilities to fit in and properly represent the family, the Queen trusted Diana with representing the family at important social events and other important occasions such as funerals. Even when the entire family, including Charles, doubted Diana, the Queen was there to support her. But when Diana and Charles started having issues with their marriage, the Queen and the rest of the family saw it as a failure and a public disgrace to their image. Due to the family's traditional values, divorce was frowned upon, although in the end the Queen was embarrassed by the failed marriage and pressured them to get divorced quickly. During the marriage, Diana had a lot of difficulty getting accustomed to life with the royal family, even describing the family in an interview as cold and heartless. On the other hand, Diana was very open with the public. She was very emotional, with the Queen describing several occasions in which Diana would not stop crying. And she gave the public details about her failing marriage with Charles, causing the royal family to be angry with her for disclosing such sensitive personal information during a time in which many people disliked the royal family. But Diana was actually very well liked by the public, known as the People's Princess. She was much more open than the rest of the royal family and therefore got a lot more attention, unintentionally sparking jealousy among the rest of the family. Despite being not well liked by the royal family, they still grieved her death. The Queen even disappeared for a while after Diana's death to comfort her grieving family members, particularly Diana's sons, who were especially heartbroken after the tragic accident. And while rumors were circulating that the royal family's reign was coming to an end, they actually came back stronger than before, implementing some of Diana's habits of being more open and emotional with the public to become more well-liked by everyone. As for the cause of Diana's death, there are many more factors besides the driver supposedly being drunk. Paparazzi were chasing the car, trying to get photos of Diana and her boyfriend. The driver, Henry Paul, was driving at twice the speed limit to escape the paparazzi, which made it easier for the car to crash and be fatal. After investigations of the paparazzi's behavior, it actually appeared to be completely normal paparazzi activity, so investigations were not taken further. One French photographer, James Anderson, was seen chasing the car as well, and his car, a white Fiat Uno, was seen in the tunnel near the accident. But by the time the authorities and medical professionals arrived, both Anderson and his car were nowhere to be found. At the scene of the crash, investigators found flecks of white paint, presumably scratched off a car, but not the Mercedes Diana was in, since her car was black. In addition, part of a bumper and taillight were found on the scene that did not belong to the Mercedes, but instead belonged to a Fiat Uno. This evidence has led many to believe James Anderson was involved in the crash, potentially even crashing into the Mercedes. Further investigations found that Anderson sold his car shortly after the accident. It is also suspicious that despite many eyewitnesses claiming to have seen him there and evidence of his car at the crash scene, he claims to have been at home with his wife 170 miles away when the crash took place. And while Anderson was accused of being paid by British and French intelligence services, in particular MI6, for unknown but suspicious activities, no evidence was found of any suspicious financial interactions. 3 years after Diana's death, James Anderson was found dead in a locked car in a forest in southern France. The car was burnt, and while Anderson was sitting in the driver's seat, his head was completely detached and in between the front seats, with a hole in his left temple. The French authorities determined that this was simply due to the heat, and classified Anderson's death as suicide. However, many conspiracy theorists believe his death was a murder for MI6 to cover up their tracks. Right after the crash happened, the authorities were notified and got to the scene quickly. But instead of taking Diana directly to the hospital, as is normal, the paramedics began working on her immediately. They worked on her at the scene for 40 minutes before beginning the drive to the hospital, during which they had to drive slowly and pull over twice because she was in such an unstable condition. And they didn't take her to the nearest hospital either. They passed one on the way to the hospital they chose. Unfortunately, at the hospital, nothing the doctors did helped her, and she was pronounced dead at 4 a.m. on August 31st, 1997, 3.5 hours after the crash. Her official cause of death was a ruptured pulmonary vein, which carries blood from the lungs to the heart, and an intrathoracic hemorrhage, internal bleeding from blunt force trauma in the lungs area. Doctors believed that if she had gotten to a hospital sooner, she would have had a higher chance of survival. Diana's death was tragic, and while there are many suspicious circumstances surrounding the accident, we will probably never know for sure if it was actually an accident or murder.